Well, Mark Lauder is the Director of Strategic Communications for the Trump 2020 campaign and is here with us now. Mark, thanks for joining us.
And thanks for having me.
So, Mark, we've just seen the president's reaction to the impeachment proceedings from behind closed doors, very angry. How is the president taking this?
Well, I think the American people should be the ones who are equally disappointed in the actions of the House Democrats. I mean, they made the decision to impeach before they even saw the transcript of the phone call with the president of Ukraine released or the allegations contained in that unsubstantiated whistleblower report. So they had already made the decision to march off the impeachment cliff before they even got the facts. And what we now know is that everything that we were told, there was no quid pro quo. There was no 8 mentions of Joe Biden in that call. There was also no pressure applied to Ukraine to open these investigations. And so it's just another witch hunt from the Democrats who have, for 2.5 years, been convinced they've got to impeach this president.
Mark, fundamentally, the president's accused of trying to get political dirt on Joe Biden, a political opponent, presumably to help his 2020 re-election bid. Point blank, is this the kind of information the campaign wants or would help the campaign?
Well, first off, I would disagree with that twofold. One, part of that call, you hear the president talking about Ukraine continuing their efforts to combat corruption. It is an undisputed fact that Ukraine actually meddled in the 2016 election to benefit Hillary Clinton and to harm the Trump campaign. And so this president, the new president of Ukraine, ran on a platform of getting rid of that corruption. The president talks about doing that. And as it relates to Joe Biden, the American people should know whether the vice president of the United States, while he was in office, was getting inappropriate benefits through his family when his son was getting $50,000 a month from a Ukrainian company, even though he had no experience in Ukraine, no experience in energy, no experience in corporate governance. Why was he being paid $50,000 a month?
Mark, there are reports that the GOP and the Trump re-election campaign have raised some $13 million since Speaker Pelosi on Tuesday announced the Democrats' formal impeachment inquiry. This seems to be working to Republicans' benefit.
Unfortunately, we're having to go through this because the Democrats are doing it, but the American people see it. They know this president is doing great work and that this is nothing but the acts of deranged Democrats who have been focused on this from day one. So we have added hundreds of thousands, if not millions more followers. We're adding $13 million in just a few days. It shows that the American people, the grassroots out there, they support this president and in the face of this impeachment push by the Democrats.
Mark, there are reports that the campaign is considering a SUNBELT strategy, focusing on states from the southeast to the southwest. What is the thinking here, Mark?
Well, we're going to go for every state where that President Trump won, and we're going to expand the map into places where he came very close. That includes places like New Mexico and Nevada. It also includes states like Minnesota, where just this week we announced the president will be soon holding a rally. He's already been in New Hampshire. We're going to compete in Maine. So if there's a chance for the president to grow the map, we're absolutely going to do it. We're also going to defend those states where the president won in 2016.
We have half a minute left. Mark, tell us about the excitement that you're seeing on the campaign trail versus what you saw in 2016.
It is alive and well everywhere you look. And one of the best things is we're seeing Democrats and people who claim to be moderates coming over to this campaign because they see how radical the Democrats have gone with their drive towards socialism and taking over people's private health care. It's a great sign. People like the results they're seeing with President Trump, and even those in the middle are coming our way.
All right, Mark Lauder, we have to leave it there, but thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you.